Good morning. I didn't want to interrupt Bot Lady with the scene transition, so we got a Monday blah starting soon. I feel like that's a good way to start it. Mousebay, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Scott, Spinnin', Riot, Norman, Ravenlord, hello. Let me scroll back up here. We've got a Riot blowing on in. Butts, hello. Osirin, Spilled Paintbot, hello. How we doing? We've got Kedis dabbing on in. Thank you so much for that sub for 34 months of support. We've got Norman jammin' for 9 months. Thank you so much. And Butts with a very ominous message. The time has come. Thank you for 20 months. How we all doing today? How we doing? We had, jammin', dabbin', and ominous warnings from Butts. I like it. That's Monday vibes right there. Monday vibes. Squeezel, welcome in. Avian, hello. How we doing? Yes, we are looking respectfully at our next Halloween project. She has a huge hat. So we are going to... I kind of want to bring in a little bit of purple, like underneath, just to break up all the black. But we'll probably keep the rest of it pretty close to the box art. I keep finding ladies with this really pretty hair color, and I think it's a sign. I think I also need this like really pretty kind of faded pink color. Because I've painted like 3 ladies with it. It's so pretty. Fierce Lion, hello, how are you? It is an amazing hat. I like the bling we've got going. There is a creepy eye in the corner if you didn't see that, and some teeth, so that's fun. But yeah, we're gonna work on this. If you guys like the Looking Respectfully projects, on Wednesday we're gonna have this lovely over on YouTube with her pumpkin full of stuff. So, I need to do some airbrushing before we bring her on. But she'll be over on YouTube on Wednesday. If you'd like to join us for that, there is YouTube. What are you guys up to today? What do we got going on, chat? The pumpkin full of worm candy. Absolutely. That'll be on YouTube, just in caseies. I think she's fine for Twitch, but I want to be safe, because we've got the fancy check mark, and I'd like to keep that. I'd like to keep that. Not sure about the neck brace. Yeah, it's an interesting, like, it's a collar for what? Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Her dress has some eye action going on. If I were to, oh yes, there is one, at least. Oops, I'm off camera. There's one, and then the bottom of the cloak is actually like hands. Let me try and get the light on that so you can see. Yeah. I moved my camera, and I guess that was a bad idea. Let me move it a tiny bit. Because I'm going off screen. Big hat, big chest, thick thighs. Kingdom Death knows the way to my heart. Yep, Kingdom Death here. Giving what the people want. Avian says, having issues. If I saw someone on the street with that dress, run to the side-eye thing and keep walking. But I would want to say, your underwear shirt. It's all where she wants it, you know? All layers where they should be. All where they should be. Osiris says, not much going on here today. Building some storm fiends. Oh, for my wife. These things are chunky. They are chunky. That'll be a fun project. Yeah, anyone else doing some hobby today? Saren's got storm fiends. I've got this lady this morning. And then yesterday, while I was hanging out with friends, I got 15 of the 20 orc boys ready for the rest of their basing. So I've got 5 more to catch up, basing, and then those characters. And then I'll see when those little, the knobs that are coming later, when they arrive. But yeah, it was a lot of detail work yesterday. That looks like a mushroom head. It does a little bit. Yeah. Just a fancy choker. She's in her 2000s goth phase. We've all been there, right? All been there. Matt Teabagger, welcome in. How are you? Ravenlord is planning on finishing the 2 Votan Warriors. I saw those in the Discord. They're looking great. Looking good. Orcs. Let me show you what I got here for the characters, too, for orc people, before we dive in. Here's where we got to on the Big Mech. So he's coming along. And then the weird boy I need to get back to. So my plan this week is to finish these 2 and the last few boys. Alive Madness, welcome in. How are you? Anna Teague, riding on in. How we doing today? What did your friends paint while you were painting orcs? They weren't painting. We were just hanging out in a voice chat. So I was just trying to do work while we hung out. Alive Madness, what you up to today? So you met T-Bear says, today I'm paying bills. Planning on swinging by the game store in Michael's. Nice. Hopefully, have anything you're looking to pick up, if you don't mind me asking. You haven't been a big goth girl? I know what you mean, but there's always time, Avian. There's always time. A painting party? No, I don't normally do that. I know some people like to do that. I don't normally. Probably because I do it all the time. Alright, fine. Damn it. Bangs are be the death of me. Speaking of orcs, I'm playing against a kid tomorrow. I did a little switcheroo, added the Screamer Killer and the Neurotype to my list. He was I like to kill big monsters guy in his list. Well, he'll have fun then. Those bugs are pretty tough to get through, though. So I guess we'll see. And but the background stuff, your issues, gotcha. I hope everything goes well. You got this. Thinking of you. I do wish that this had, because she actually has like a stocking on the side that I know is white. It matches her little sleeves here. But I wish I had a full picture of her. Would be nice. They always do this like 3/4 body shot. You never get the, like if they've got fancy shoes or anything, you never see them. Alright, as soon as we get these skin tones on, I'm going to go ahead and do the black base coat so that everyone knows we're good for Twitch. She is covered. I'm just having to do the skin tones first. Termican, welcome in. How are ya? Okay, I will talk to Koo about the implants. Good. We're race tonight. Yep, Scott will be zooming tonight if you guys want to catch a Scott racing sim stream. I will probably be in there but painting. So I guess that's my painting party, really. As well, Scott is zooming. I'll probably be working on salamander bases at that point. Gotta get the lizards all wrapped up as well. What are you guys up to today? What we got going on? Kid's a good one, though. He's like 12. His pops likes painting, but dislikes playing. So Pop buys the models, paints them. Takes kid to game, and he just hangs out with a beer while the kids plays. That's so great, though. Kid plays big Unga Bunga. Table by turn 2 or bus style. I like that. I like that they've got that kind of worked out to where he can go play. Dad can do the modeling. That's a nice little system they've got there. Something they can do together, which is always really cute. Well, cool. That'll be fun. I think this is arm. A little hard to tell. I'm fine, thank you. Last hour at work as usual. Nice Kingdom Death Witch. She's so cute. So if you guys are not familiar with this mini, there are actually 6 disciples of the witch. I only have 3 of them. I think the other ones were out before I really got into Kingdom Death. They take care of the Abyssal Wood, which is an expansion that is still coming. But they go through the woods and help to keep things picked up and clean and kind of do, yeah, just kind of take care of the woods. They are disciples of the Flower Witch, if you remember that miniature. She has the flowers and leaves around her. So if you guys know any Kingdom Death lore, that is what this character is. Let's go ahead and get our black on there so Twitch knows we're good. Is this model a limited issue? Yeah, it was just during one of the sales. So they are part of an expansion. I don't know if the models themselves are like included in that expansion. I'd have to take a look. Like, I don't know if I have more coming. I just started painting Kingdom Death. Starting to get up there where I feel I can do it. Yeah. The best way is to dive in. Just dive on in. If there's something you run into or maybe you don't quite feel comfortable, it's the perfect time to try. I'm gonna have to show. Uh-oh. What have we got? Look at all these hands. I think we also need to get our model holder, because she's going to become very difficult to hold once this cloak is drying. Let's go ahead and get that. Do you have a skin work on my Patreon? There are a few. So I think, one, we need to figure out what Patreon's going to become now that we're doing more YouTube. I think that's the tricky part. I guess I'll brainstorm with you guys. I kind of feel like Patreon could be a good, like, get it here first kind of deal. But, like, I have to be putting more things on YouTube. I feel like for skin, a lot of it I do as part of the whole miniature. So if there's a skin tone Ani mini that you like, it'll be in there. But I probably need to do some separate ones, yeah. Figured it'd be a bit of glazing. Yeah, so for mine, I tend to do kind of layers and then kind of mixing to layer it all together. Right now, if you like this one, that is Bugman's Glow on right now. And I'm going to be working up to some Reaper colors, I think, this time. So I've got tanned skin, and then we're going to go up to like a fair highlight. She has very fair skin, so that's the plan here. She looks to be very comforting in hard times. A real shoulder to cry on. That's what says, I'm both liking and hating putting these Dawn Rider together. What's weird goes together well, but the arms are a little tricksy. Have to really dry fit. Sorry, they're annoying. It's tough when there's like the one angle or spot that it comes together. And if you don't have that, then it doesn't work. I love the PDFs. I know it's a lot of work. If you could do quarterly or longer periodic releases, that would be fine. Okay. I am someone who learns with PDFs, so I totally get it. Maybe that's just what it is Patreon is a good spot for that. And then the smaller videos just go to YouTube. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, I guess. I mean, we've talked about it a little bit on here. Just what I want to work on has changed, too. Like, I'm not as interested in doing as much display stuff. I want to do more fun stuff. I have learned I'm not someone who can just spend months and months on the same project, so mixing it up is good. You can always like cut the skin tone part from the video, put that YouTube, then do the whole video on Patreon. That's a good idea, yeah. Then after a few months. I was gonna say, because there's some old videos that we've had on Patreon for a while that I kind of like to open up to YouTube just because they've been on Patreon for forever. And then add new stuff. I'm trying to get reorganized here. It's essentially what it comes down to. So that we can do more fun stuff and get a schedule. I want to do more fun. Because now the commissions are kind of... I got that part kind of figured out. I'm not crazy behind like I was this time last year. So this is the next part to figure out. We survived. Now we need to thrive. Autofire, hello. How are you? We're doing well. How are you? We're working on our next Halloween project with this lovely witch. What you got going on? Have to find the exact angle, get the arms right. Yeah. Those minis are tough. And then the worst part is you dry fit it and it fits, and then you go to get the glue and then you can't get it in the right spot again. And you're just fighting it. Those are the worst. The worst. I'm not a YouTube fan, sorry. I'm old. Used to be cool. Find what you need. 5 minutes, get your answer. Now, for painting streams, those are coolies. I know it's very different. As far as content creation things, being on YouTube is the thing to do. So, trying to figure it out. It's new for all of us. So one using is the plastic glue tube. It helps give you some time to adjust when it works. Yeah, or you can just smush it in there. Like, it'll go within the cracks between the pieces. Sometimes you don't have to move it, so if you've got a really tricky dry fit, you just smush that glue in there. Have done that before. But yeah, thanks for letting me talk out loud. It's a lot I'm trying to figure out. This is one reason I use plus. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that. You don't want a 5-minute intro for a 2-minute tutorial? I think that would be the thing too, is as we do YouTube content, I'm gonna make what I want. I'm not gonna just play the algorithm stuff. Because I also hate a lot of that. The amount of times I like just keep skipping through a YouTube video to get to what I need makes me crazy. So I'll do a little intro, but I'm not gonna try and hit a specific time or anything like that. The algorithm can play with other people. That's fine. That's fine. See, Autofire says, I'm good, taking it easy this morning. Probably be painting this evening. Nice. What are we going to be painting? What have you got? Trying to remember the last thing I saw. Alright. All of that has to do... Oop, we have to get underneath. So Twitch knows that we're good. There we go. Now we're all set. Now we're proper. Alright, let's go ahead and get the white bits started. My one big contribution, Nikki and YouTube. Please put like the chapters and the timestamps. The timestamps is the coolest thing. I'm so glad I learned how to do that. Okay, that's a good shout to remember. Magical timestamps. AI that does editing for us. I'm scared it would all be the just real hard cuts and like TikTok style. As you say that. Oh god. Could you imagine? It's just all hard cuts all the time. Every 5 seconds it's swapping. I'm a big fan of Tamiya fit together. Like capillary action, yes. That's what it... Sorry. That's the term for what I was trying to say. It is satisfying, yeah. And then going over it to smooth out that seam line, the best. And see, still working on the Cloud Spire commission. Had another commission in the middle for some D&D figures, plus a convention, then being sick. I'm really behind on it. The client says there's no rush. Good. I'm glad you have an understanding client. That is the best. You got this. Hope that you're feeling better about it here soon. Sometimes literally need 4 hands. I joined the goal and I only got a 3rd hand? You need to, I know, maybe sign up some more people to get that other one. Maybe work on that marketing side of things. If you can sign up a friend, maybe you'll get another. Do you have the like painting handle that has the assembly stuff? I don't know if, because you kit bash more, if that would be useful. Or has a little grabby claws. Jazzy, welcome in. How are ya? How did I get a back of headshot of Nikki painting a model, right? Feeling pretty good now. I had the flu pretty bad and a cough that lingered for weeks. Oh, it's the worst. I'm glad you're feeling better. I have heard that both the flu and, if you're getting COVID now, are just messing people up. Reminder, chat, get the booster if you can. I've got to schedule mine now that my tattoo is healed. I have to go get it before I get my other tattoo. I'm on a schedule now. So make sure you get your boosters. Here before holidays, especially. What? Matt says, can confirm, COVID very recently messed me the F up. Only just recovered after 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better, Matt. How are you? We are working on this Disciple of the Witch. She's very cute. Very cute. This is one of our Halloween projects. Welcome on in. I have my COVID booster. Oh, I'm allergic to the flu vaccine. Oh, no. I didn't know that was a thing. That's interesting. I guess, whatever is in the flu vaccine that you're allergic to, is that, like, in other medications as well? And streams, Dave, too. We're covered. We're all covered. I have to be careful with the other pinups. Those can't come on here. But we are covered. I show the nice man with the wrench that we are covered. Tony, welcome in. How are you? But says the cold that I got the postponed Blood Bowl was messed up. I know with like school being back, a lot of people are just getting hit with everything right now. So a reminder, chat. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat, get enough sleep, drink that water. And if you don't feel good, stay home. Matt's on nothing. Let's see, Avian says, since Marvel now says 40k comics, waiting for the inevitable crossover. Doc Ock, witness the power of my cybernetic arm. Tech Priest, labs on Eric. Tells boss, Nikki said I could stay home. That's right. If you don't feel good, don't go get other people sick. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just a reminder for this time of year. Don't do that. Alright, let's start this pretty hair that I seem to be obsessed with. Eating dinner is my favorite mini painter, thank you. So doing great. What you got for dinner? What food we got? Honor first, hello, how are you? We're working on our next Halloween project. This is the Disciple of the Witch, which I was telling chat. They are disciples of the Flower Witch, if you're familiar with that from Kingdom Death. So they help to take care of the Abyssal Woods. There are 6 total. I think I only have 3 of them, but they're very cute. One of the only few peeps wearing a mask in my conference training on Saturday. Yeah. I'll be honest, I need to be better about wearing mine when I am out and about. Obviously, if I'm not feeling good, I will either stay home or wear it, but I need to be better about doing that more. Having sausages, mashed potatoes, and greens, that sounds amazing. Enjoy. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of like a wash as a shade down the side of her legs, kind of along her clothing here. I'm just using the same Screamer pink just to keep everything kind of together. I don't want to go too dark. She has a very fair skin tone, but we need a little bit of shading. I'm sorry, my nose is being stupid. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry. We're talking about boosters. My allergies are being stupid. Close game, welcome in. How are ya? We're doing well. And a replay. How we doing today? Matt says, don't get me started on this. My partner's work demands people go in even if they're ill. They currently have like 60 plus people off with COVID. It's where we caught it. Yep. Jeez. I'm sorry. That's so frustrating. It's just like that could have easily been avoided. Just let me stay home. Frustrating. Especially, yeah, because you said you're out for like 2 weeks. So that 60 plus people are now miserable and out for probably a week or more. Yeah, it's frustrating. Mega, welcome in. How are you? She is from Kingdom Death. This is a Disciple of the Witch. And I thought she would be fun for a Halloween project. So this is our second. We've got one more that we'll be doing over on YouTube, just in case these. And that'll be 3 Halloween projects out of my backlog. I'm very excited about that. How are you? What you up to today? But says Mrs. Butt's school district policy on COVID is basically just come in anyway. much. They're like 2 days off. You're good. Yeah, see, that's the other part. My partner is immunocompromised as well. So, like, yeah, like, that's not okay. To put them in, like, harm's way like that. Like, I was, especially when COVID was, like, really bad there. My mom has really bad asthma. So I was going, like, out of my way to not go places, wear the mask. Because, like, if she got it, it'd be really, really bad. And the same with those that are immune compromised. Like, it's so bad for them. And people just don't want to think about other people. And that's what makes me so angry about all of it. Let's see. Omega's painting more terrain. How is it coming along? How much have we, since the last time we were in here talking terrain, how much have we gotten done? How are we doing? Oh, wait, there are other people, right, Teague? Imagine. Imagine. All right. I said we were going to do purple. I never pulled out the purple. So let me get that. And COVID started with a mask mandate. Now it's like, meh, do whatever you want. Here in Texas, you get the people that are aggressively the other way and will get angry at you for wearing a mask. It's the dumbest shit. All right. Where's my purple? Let's go. There we go. Purple. Let's get our blues too. While we're here. Where is it? Taking it out. Take that, and we'll take that. Tired of fighting my drawer. Okay, here we go. Hey, Z Decker, welcome in. How are you? Oh, we have some new models to look at this morning, too, for Games Workshop. Do you guys want to take a quick break and look at those? What's frustrating is, even if you try to be safe, it appears society's just given up. Yeah, which negates whatever you're doing. Yeah, so you just have to be even more careful. 10 years from now, long COVID systems are more obvious. Everyone's like, oh, if we only knew. That's what I'm worried about. My brother has some of the long COVID stuff. Like, he was getting really winded and things. Well, that's what I'm worried about. Post a pic later and post it in the Discord. Of course I want to see. If anyone else would like to share what you're working on, there is our Discord. Amy says, I was 99% sure my sneezing and post-nasal drip was due to ragweed. Wore a mask on the plane home. It's a good way to do it. Don't you know masks are mind control? Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? Let's see. Close Game's working on the Avatar. It's slow work, but it's so rewarding. It's such a great mini. Such a great mini. I hope that you'd love it. As he says, many of the teachers have always stated, if you think we're indoctrinating your kids, don't you think we'd be like, behaved? Did it work? That's right. Wake up, sheeple. You've been working on those swole arms. Let's go, Jazzy. I finally get to work out again. I'm very happy. Let's take a quick break and look at the new minis that Games Workshop's got for us. Let's hop over there. Meow. Because we've got new free minis, and then we've got Necromunda to look at. So let's take a look. Because I think they're neat. Hey, this is PSA. Give yourself more than an hour to transfer between planes at O'Hare. Yeah. There are delays and whatnot, but remember, long taxiing times once you land. O'Hare is tough. Yeah. That's a tough one. All right, here we go. So our first article is shimmy down to your local store for this month's free Sternguard Vet and Crux Terminatus coin. Every month you can head to your local Warhammer store to pick up a new miniature of the month completely free while stocks last. It's a perfect chance to get a taster of a new faction, just grab a cool miniature to paint. In October, it's the turn of the mighty Spacemarines. Here is free mini. Codex Space Marines is currently available for pre-order alongside new kits, including multi-part Sternguard veterans. You can claim a push-fit version of one of these long-serving warriors by heading to your local Warhammer store from the 14th of October. I'm going to pull that out here. Asking a staff member when you can get one while stocks last. While you're in store, you can take advantage of the Pick and Mix paint set. Choose 10 paints to get the most expensive one for free. And they have a tutorial for you, if you'd like to check that out. and then the coin that they mentioned. So the coin is available from the 7th while stocks last. So if you want this, the 7th. You want the free mini, the 14th. And then this is your 6 different collectible coin. You'll be entitled to a free album to store them all in. Also available while stocks last. If you're popping in for the miniature of the month, why not take the opportunity to introduce your friends and family to the community? They'll be able to choose a free push-fit miniature. So these are the regular ones. Oh, they switched out for an Infernus Marine. They can learn how to paint it, even play their first game of 40k or Age of Sigmar. New hobbyists can get involved with the Battle Honors program through a series of fun activities. You focus on the key areas of Warhammer, collect, build, paint, play, and read. Check how you can get involved, and then the store finder. Scorch Panda, hello! How are ya? We've also got someone else came in. Koo, hello! How we doing? Let me scroll up here now that we've, I'm gonna go back up to our free mini. You guys can check that out. Let's see, Jess says I went camping and climbing this week. Boy, the climbing was cool, but the hiking to the climbs kicked my butt. Oh, okay. So you had to hike to the climb. And then I'm guessing hike back. That's a lot, yeah. I can imagine you need a recovery day. Or 2. Let me catch up here. Kuzadan, what you up to today? Should I have gotten so excited hearing pick and mix and disappointed it was hearing paints. Oh, the 14th is your birthday. Nice. We have a lot of birthdays here in the community in the next couple weeks. We need to get a calendar together at this point. Well, hello, how are ya? Jiminy Christmas cards be expensive. Yeah, especially who they think they are, Games Workshop. The tough part, Will, is you're looking while the interest stuff is still really high. Yeah. So once you pick one, hopefully you can redo all that at some point. But yeah, get a used car. Something that's, I think Scott says, is it pre-certified? Is the, whatever the fancy title they give it. But yeah, it's rough right now. But look, you can get a free mini. You can get this guy. Free Sternguard vet to go with your car. How about that? Alright, the other thing I saw this morning was for Necromunda. Harness the power of the Psi Syndica with the mind-locked weird encephalopod specters. Even by the loose standards of the Underhive's hiring process, the mind-locked weirds of the criminal Psi Syndica cartel are quite unusual employees. They are unsanctioned psychers, broken to the will of their sinister masters through illegal technology and pressed into service as foot soldiers. Gangs allied to the Psi Syndica can bring these enslaved witches to battle as free hired guns. Mind-locked weirds have access to 6 aggressive weird powers, including Scouring, Assail, and Hypnosis. On top of that, they're frightening to face in battle, literally, as their unsettling nature makes them fearsome. This is a cool mini. I like the pose of this a lot. A free model, see, well, there you go. Silver lining. Mind bullets, that's right. That's right. See, Jed, this is half a mile hike to the climbs, and that's with carrying all the gear, ropes and stuff. Water, lunch, all that. Climbing gym does not prepare you for the cardio. I mean, you could work that into your gym routine here. If that's the plan. So it's a really cool mini. I like the cloak a lot. Cool pose. Of course, being the creepiest lads in the hives themselves, House of the Lack often find themselves as fellow travelers with the Psi Syndica, impressed no doubt by all that hair, particularly suited to bring along a rogue psyker. That's why this forthcoming set from Forgeworld includes 3 cephalopod specters alongside 1 mindlock weird. These nasty little exotic beasts are beloved by Delac Masters of Shadow, Phantoms, and the Noctgulls. Are they robots? Are they organic? Are they deeply unpleasant? Yes to all of the above, and that's why you're getting 3 of them. Also out soon is the Vansar Ashways upgrade pack, containing 10 mask heads to protect their delicate little lungs and eyes from the ravages of the outdoors, as well as backpacks and high-tech doohickeys. Perfect for making sure no wasteland bugs get stuck in the teeth of your grav cutter riders. So some upgrades. And it does say both kits are resin and available soon. Pretty cool, I think. Would anyone pick up this mini? Anyone pick up the freebies? And no, they will be squigs, says Mousebait. Hold on, my chairs. resin. The bits look cool. Yeah, there's some cool stuff to check out if you guys want to. But then free minis on the 14th. And that's all we got. Let's hop back over. All right. If you came in during article time, we are working on some Kingdom Death today. We've got this lovely that we're starting on. And it's time to start working on, I want to do purple underneath, just to break up color a little bit. And then we'll do a little bit of a blue highlight to our black. Never mind GW, check out Croplink's update. Have we got ORKtober news? If you have a link, we can take a look. Let me get a little bit of our purple started, and we can take a look. I don't know, there's something about purple for Halloween minis that I really love. I think just with the, oh! Even bot ladies in for ORKtober. Thank you, Matsway, for the bits. I appreciate it. Meeting time. Be lurking. Love y'all. Sounds good, Panda. Hope meeting goes well. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah, is there a, I guess a link to it, Mousebait? As I'm sure several people have ORKtober projects. Alright, cool. I'll pull it up here in a second. Send me their luck for tonight. What are you doing, Seedecker? Mousebait's over here vibrating. Looking at orc stuff. Panda says, I like the neat spider suit things they showed last week. There's definitely a theme with some of these releases here all together. Which is cool. I like it. $1.05 billion. Oh, is that lottery things? How does it keep getting, like, ridiculous at this point? Alright, let's take a look. I want to do some window shopping today. Let's go take a look at... Hold on. Okay, I want to do some window shopping for ORKtober. Just kidding, we're back here. We're back, in case anyone else wants to check out ORKtober stuff. Okay, so the link is in chat, but this is the new Cromlech stuff. People don't buy... I feel like it ramps up a lot more than it used to, though. Like, I don't remember the totals being this high, I guess. Alright. We have an Orc Moon Crumpanaut, which I love that name. Look at those. How fun. As a very angry banana. I love it. Let's see. Second is one massive Orc Moon Crumpanaut. Gargantuan Orcus vehicle. So it's got a removable mask, detailed interior, openable ramp, and a wide selection of weaponry. Mega Blasta Cannon, Mega Bullet Thrower, Ooge Claw Crusher. Let me, where are these details? Okay, so there's the little ramp. They have a little squig hanging on. Adorable. And then they do have all the pieces if you guys want to take a look for kit bashing and stuff. Wasted Mind, hello! Use Gets Crumpin', that's right, Terea. Welcome in, how are ya? Why do silly orcs get a month? Where is my Aldari month? I can spend the whole time not painting my Aldari. Let's see, what would work well for Aldari? You have to make it catchy for the month name. What would you make it, Wasted Mind? Which month works best? For now, I'm gonna look at more orcs. Alright, I got a mercenaries boss. If there's anything you guys want to look at more, just throw it in the chat. These tank hunters look cool. Got all kinds of weapons. Let's see. 5 orcs armed with rocket launchers. Optional rocket pistols. And a hammer available. I do like the hammer. Those are pretty neat. Is this guy's poor little face all bandaged up? Where is he? Has he been, has he had too many rocket pistols close to his face? Where'd he go? There he is. He's all bandaged up. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Chat's working on some names. Eldrary. I like it. I like Eldraugust. Let's see, Slice has lots of work to do on the Agrodon Lancers today after work. Really have to get them done mostly this week. It sounds like you're on a good pace for it, Sly. You just love GM the World Eldar into any place, that's right. We're here to help, Wasted Mind. You asked, and we're here to help. Alright, you can also get a whole Tank Hunter's mob. There's a whole bunch of them. Got cyborgs. Those are fun. They look very commando-y to me. If you already have the commandos set. I like those. Got just the bodies, just backpacks if you're looking for bits. And then the Death Boys. Look at those. Very cool. Well, if you guys are looking for ORKtober projects, there's a lot of cool orcs in here. Got, let's see, got guns, heads, backpacks. What else have we got? Reload thing. Oh, we've got some terrain. Yeah, this is some cool stuff. Let me, I'll throw it in the chat one more time, because I want to get back to some painting, but if you guys like this orc stuff, here you go. Oh, I saw the dice. I didn't think it was anything. Yeah, it just looked like dice. Looked like dice. Bikes, look at the bikes. No, second page. Backpacks, bodies. Dang, this thing's cool. This thing is chunky. Look at this thing. It's really kind of hard to look at. I don't know if it's the paint or it's just busy. It's a little hard to look at. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's the angle. Maybe let me try something else here. It's a little busy for me, but maybe with a different paint scheme, it's a little easier to make out what is what. The orc players in chat, however, loving them. They're a little busy for me, but yeah, there's just a lot happening here. We've got a little grot hanging on. They're a little hard to read, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of the paint. They do love their bits, yeah. It's very orky. It's just a little much for me to. Let's see, Matt says, we'd love to see some of your Seraph. I don't know if you posted any recently. I know he's got some in the Discord, if you want to take a look. I haven't been on Insta because my photos are so bad. I feel like maybe that's a quick YouTube video, honestly. And then, yeah, like Mouseweight mentioned in the chat, the squad itself is on sale if you guys like the bikes. I'm going to look at the last bike. I do like the, brick wall tactical rock here. It's kind of fun. They're very busy. Very, very busy. Deaf bikes, yeah. I don't even need more bikes. I mean, one squad, you know? Because then you can put them in with the other squads. Just here to help. I'm just here to help. Alright, cool. I want to get back to some painting, though. They do look cool, though. I'm glad Cromlech getting in for ORKtober. But if you guys want to check it out, the link is there in chat. I say get them and mix them in, Mousebait. That's my professional mini painting opinion, is to get them and mix them in. I'm here to enable. If you feel like working on some orcs. This is how orcs grow, but I'm going to try and get the banana before end of ORKtober. Need to mind my money with buying the shelf. Gotcha. Sorry. My brain was not connecting there. Yeah, it's keeping budgets in mind. Makes sense. I am trying to save for some computer upgrades, so I completely understand. A lot of minis are cool, but Mama needs some new computer parts. So we can do some more game streams and things. And honestly, for YouTube editing, I just need some more power. When we did our computer upgrades, because we were still running my stream off Scott's PC, it got all the bigger updates, and I'm a little behind. So my plan now is to get things upgraded, up to date. The shelf is worth at least 1 GW model or 3 or 4 Comrock, yeah. But now you've got a place to display them when you do get them. Because it did look really, really nice. So I think worth. The Croxagore, aren't they cool, Matt? Sly's out here single-handedly making me want to get back to mine. I never worked on my little cavalry dudes that I like. I need to do so. Sly's like, look how cool all these lizards are. I'm like, I'm looking. I'm looking. You have a box of Croxagore waiting to be painted. They're so cool. Now we're all gonna be painting Croxagore. What the heck? Oh, that's right. Look how cute she is. How could you? They're my Halloween projects. I mean, we have the other one for YouTube too. I won't bring that one on though. Windows is like, your computer isn't able to run Windows 11. It's trying to push my non-gaming laptop into it. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing, is if I upgrade, I think I have to get another copy of Windows, which I'm not super thrilled about, but whatever. I haven't paid in like 4 months. Basically moved house, set up a dedicated hobby space. I've just been like, nope. Got the space, and you're like, maybe later. That paint is dead, so let me get another. Okay. Oh. Hopefully this one's good. Would you get mad if I took my sub off of Patreon because of reasons? Absolutely not. Nope. You do what you need to do. Absolutely not. Do what you gotta do, C-Decker. Did I kill sub notifications? I haven't done anything. Nope. I don't see anything in chat either. I got a 120 notification my sub ended. But nothing in chat. I'm not sure. I don't have anything on my, let me see if Streamlabs got anything. Probably not, because it's all API based. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna let it do its thing for a second, and then we can look into it. Catching up here. Sorry. Goodness, it all depends on how much you update. I've used the same key for 8 years now while upgrading my PC. I know there's a way that you can, like, transfer it, but I've never had to do that before. Oh, Mousebay, thank you so much for gifting out that sub. Sub's going to Matt. Enjoy those emotes and that sub from Mousebay. Okay, so they're working. Mousebay, thank you so much for the technical support. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so notifications things are working. I don't know why that one specifically is not coming up then. I don't know. We'll just let it do its thing. I'm sure with September and everything else wrapping up, maybe things are a little wonky. It happens. My mom asked me to find and paint a dragon for my nephew for Christmas. That kind of puts me in the position of having to pick the type of dragon. For me, that becomes a tough choice. That's fair. There are, yeah. Between all the different types. Because you can go the chromatic and everything. But then you can also go into, like, the skeletal and the, like, zombie dragons. Like, those are cool. There's a lot of cool I think that's the other part, Mad Teabag, is you really can't go wrong. It's the nice part. You can pick whatever you want to work on. And it'll be cool. Kinda can't go wrong. You're a zombie. No, you. No, you will. But yeah, there's a lot of cool dragons. Are you gonna pick up just like one of the D&D ones? You looking at Reaper? Where are we looking at dragons? If you've not started looking at, I will point you toward Reaper or some of the WizKids stuff. Got some neat dragons. You can get a cute one from Reaper, yeah. Or, yeah, could go with their favorite color. Or if there's a, I don't know, like a theme they like. Oh, she's actually got some of her white on her torso. These little petal things are white. Get that real quick. I play Red Eyes Black Dragon. Of course you do. Of course you do, Will. How's car searching going? Is that... She's got like a... Almost like an underwire. I can't tell if it's supposed to be black or white. We're gonna leave it black. I think it'll look better. Awful, I'm sorry. I'm gonna volunteer Scott as resident Zoom Zoom man if you have questions too. Contact your local Zoom Zoom man. Literally just got the Reaper dragons and painted them whatever. Never mind what they're named. Yeah. If it's cool and you want it in your campaign, do it up. I say. I don't fit in half of the cars in my budget. Oh no. I didn't think of that. As tiny driver. I didn't think about that. I remember my first car was a pickup. And when I went to go try, I think when I went to Dodge, that truck was so big. I was the tiniest thing in it. I miss my pickup though. Sounds like my hubby. He hates my truck because it's so small. Yeah, I can imagine. That would be difficult if you're just super not comfortable in it. Straight up can't fit. Alright, Nitrile Dudes. I'm sure you'll want a dragon that's fairly big and mean looking. I think I get a really cool black dragon print off Etsy. Change the color palette for it. That could be cool. I think the black dragons are cool because you can kind of lean into the... It'd be like acid, right? I'm gonna mute. Hold on. Okay, I think she's good. They came in from outside. She got real loud. Sorry about that. What are we talking about? Oh, the black dragon. Yeah, because you can kind of lean into like the acid that they do. So you can bring in like some greens if you want. That could be really cool. Kind of give it some of those like spell effects and things. I don't know, I'm just thinking. Sly, thank you so much for that sub. Is that the one that was being goofy? For 34 months of support. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Sorry if it was being weird there. Thank you, thank you. All the hype. Thank you, Mousebait. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, you guys want to see... I put my collage together. Here's our September collage. Look at all of you on there. I need to find a place to put it, but I got all of our stickers. So I spent time doing that last night. I also finally updated my socials command. So if anyone has made it over to Blue Sky, I am also over there now. Post in Discord, I will. We also need to schedule the things that you guys unlocked. I hadn't gotten there just yet. Because we've got a Canvas stream. We've got a video game stream we need to decide. And I think for profile picture, I'm just going to take the ones you guys have already posted and swap through them. I'll just be not me for a little bit. For some reason, my sub didn't auto-renew. Did you make any changes with September? I'm wondering if that is why it was being silly. just because it's different than the usual stuff. I went for the 6-month sub. The only thing I could think of is maybe because the first month is discounted and then the others are not. You have to like reshare it to get it to tick over. That's good to know in case anyone else has the same thing. I don't get it. I'm not sure either, but now we at least know it's a thing that can happen. So that's good. Oh, that's a great idea. Get him some awesome dragons. Starter set of paints and stuff. Yeah. Oh, let them paint it? Sorry, I missed that. You can always print the dragon, get the paintbrush and paints. Let them do it too. You could have it as a project you do together too. That could be really cool. Teaching them how to paint the dragon. I'm posting me in the first car of the day on Discord. Yes. Are we getting a shop along with Will? Are we getting Photoshop Will into cars? I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. Hey, Damage Carbine, welcome in. Keep writing, it's October. Orcs dressing up, Halloween stuff. Come at me. Let's go. It is time. What you up to today? Let's go. I started looking at, for D&D, I want to do like a Halloween charcuterie thingy. And like, one of the ones I saw is like, if you did caramel apples. So you get apples, you slice those up, you get like caramel sauce, and then a whole bunch of stuff you can like dip it in. A spookery, I like that better. But yeah, so you like dip the apple in the caramel, and then there's like Reese's Pieces, or chocolate chips, or like crushed up peanuts and stuff, and you make your own little candy apple. And then throw on like the just other stuff to snack on. So I've got like pretzel rods that you can kind of do the same thing with. Some of those just yummy fall things. So I was looking through all that yesterday. But like I was full on fall vibes looking at all of it. But yeah, Shire Spookery. I thought it'd be perfect for D&D. It looked fun. Where are the rest of my 5 months? Plus to resub, it just charged me twice. I'm not sure. Matt tidied. I know that with September just wrapping up, maybe it's being goofy. I wish I could help more, so I'm not sure. Actually, playing with the kids, just made them lunch. So taking a break back to lurking. Sounds good. Thank you so much for lurking with us. Hope you guys have fun today. So I said still some stuff to do before free time. Ooh, and a thunderstorm just kicked off here. Hell yeah. I'm ready for the fall rain that we get. That's like my favorite part of fall. So when you start to get the like a week of rain at a time. I love that. Just drizzly fall. Just need the boys to move 2 heavy shelves, TV to our dining room area, and start the final part of Old Icky Carpet. Let's go. Get that all finished. Yeah, we do the same, Matt. Someone on TikTok, I think it was a shark coochie board. So whenever I say it when we're getting ready for like D&D snacks, that's what we call it too. Have to get our shark coochie board ready. Oh, you mean mud season? Ooh, it's Sadie. You have a good point. She likes to go out into the grass where Simon didn't really. Yeah, I do mean mud season. For me too now, unfortunately. Bill, hello, wonderful person. How are you? I'm making a mess with paint, and then I will show you what we're working on. Hold on. There. Okay. Paint under control. What are you up to? We are working on... Make sure I got all of it off my hands. This Disciple of the Witch. So, here's our lovely. Trying to bring in a bit more color just to break things up. But she's super cute. Super ready for cozy season. Gonna work a bit more on skin tones. This one's a pretty big jump, so we'll have to do some blending afterward. But that's okay. We'll just get the highlight where we need it, and we'll go from there. I'm a sucker for characters with wet chats. It seems like all of chat is. If I had known this, I would get the other ones ready. She's very cute, though. I'm very glad we're getting to finally start her. She's been in my backlog for far too long. She's very cute. These holiday projects are the best. Well, it's the second car. I opened the door and laughed at the guy. We're now back in the wife's car, being scolded by the wife for mocking the man. I am huge. Why did you think I would fit in the lunchbox? That's amazing. No, I'm with you. They should know. They should. I mean, you're there for them to help you. they're not helping you then. If they try to fit you into a fit, I mean, then it's in the name. He has to fit. It's in the name. And Pill says, we just had a major breakthrough in the pile of poo who've been shoving uphill at work. Good. Glad to hear that. I'm glad the poo is getting settled. Good. Glad to hear that. I know you said you were up like late one night working on stuff. Glad it's getting better. A Fiesta? Yeah, no, I don't think I'd even get a... at least a mid-size. That is very small. Very, very small. I would have also laughed. In your defense, I would have also laughed. Seeing them try to smoosh everything into a fiesta. Between the two of you and Kiddo, getting all of that into fiesta? No. No. Get some room. You had a fiesta back in the day. My camera focus needs to shift slightly. Okay, hold on. Ooh, wrong way. It all kind of looks the same. That looks better. I think the paint is different in what you're holding right now. Well, I mean, she's gonna move. A fun fact, the baby thinks my muscle man voice is very funny. My taste marginally improved. Good. I hope you guys can find a good fit today while you're out and about shopping. It is stressful. Making sure that it's gonna work. And of course, spending that much money. It's never a super great feeling. So I hope it goes well today. Alright, let's work on our little face, which I just realized I never did the shading on, so let's get that real quick. This is uncool. I could buy like several Custodies from Scott for the price of these cards. Yeah. It's a tough time to be car shopping. But I hope you find a good fit. But not an actual fit. Feel like I should clarify after earlier. The used market is the price of what new cars should be. Yeah. I know my mom wants to start looking for a new car as well. I told her, I'm like, you probably need to wait a little bit. Wait to see what's gonna happen with all this. It's kind of crazy. I think pessimistic side of me is like, what if it doesn't get better? What if this is the new normal? Okay, this is working on a 3D modeling project. Requires me to do 8 to 40 screws. What the flip is wrong with imperial screws? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're frustrated, but I don't know what any of that means. I hope that you get it figured out, Curtis. I'm sorry I can't help. 840 is apparently a screw in US. It's just a type of screw? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Slam, how are you today? A little bit. I didn't mean for it to be, but I don't know. I don't know anything. I am not keeping tracks on the different screws here in the US. That's true. Sorry. Sorry if it's disappointing. What you up to today? We here after waking after another long sleep. Good. I'm glad you're getting the sleep in. We are working on this lovely. This is the Disciple of the Witch. So in Kingdom Death lore, she is a disciple of the Flower Witch, if you guys wanted to look her up. I actually still need to paint mine. But they take care of the Abyssal Woods. So she goes and helps clean up the forest. Oh, let's see. Its measurements are approximate. Should be able to roughly determine the screws. Okay. I'm glad other people in chat are handy. A number 8 defining the size. 40 is threads per inch. Thank you, Jazzy. Okay. Now I kind of sort of understand. Thank you, chat. You know, eyes were respectively drawn to her. That's right. Her outfit does scream forest janitor. Yep, good. You know, you gotta have some movement to get around the forest. Yeah, I gotta have some movement. Don't want to be restricted. You're doing your job. Also, her cloak is all hands, so that's fun. No, I got you. My brain is still coming online. All good. All good. But yeah, this was our second Halloween project. We have one more on Wednesday, but we're going to keep her over on YouTube. I think technically I can bring her on stream, but I don't want to risk it. But we have Devil Satan, if you guys would like to look her up. She will be over on YouTube on Wednesday. Just in caseies. Just in caseies. Now I got another email from Twitch saying my sub has been canceled. Alright. Obviously I would put in a ticket. If I see anything, like within Twitch stuff, since I have to follow all that, I can let you know. Wouldn't be Kingdom Death if it wasn't handsy, that's right. Well, there's also an eyeball on her hat. And one back here, actually, too. Got a couple back here. Just to keep you on your toes. Or your hands, I guess. The only thing I don't know about screws is cross-threading is cheaper than Loctite. It's one way to look at it. I might just leave it for dinner. Maybe that's the thing to do, yeah. See if it fixes itself. But I would imagine maybe other things are happening. But if I get an update, I will pass it along. Still tier 3. Yeah, the, Scott, he went to the, like, extended months is the only change, so. Seems like with the discount on the first month, maybe something's goofing up. The subs be subbing. Alright. I'll get her little bag here on her side. Let's see, what's everyone else got planned for today? My plan is this lady, and then I've got to work out. I have salamanders to base, and the orcs. Got more orcs. That's my day. What are you guys up to? I also kind of want to start tackling this corner of my room that I want to change. Because I want to get those like saucer chairs. There are some that fold up that I could put like in the corner, just so I have like a little reading nook back here. Kind of look into that, especially with fall cozy vibes here. Just want to finish up my nerd corner. Or if the single recurring month was oh, maybe. Just checking back. The 6-month sub was canceled the following day for no reason that I can discern. It switched back to 1 month with no renew. That's weird. I don't know. Hey, Aggie, welcome in. How are you? PT in like 2 hours. I hope that goes well. Oh, maybe we'll play some Kingdom Death today. I think we're like Lantern Year 10 or so right now. Very nice. I hope you get game time. It says, I want to get up and walk. I'm muting for a second. I think we're good. Yeah, Sadie wants you all to know there's a big truck outside. She's very helpful like that. Ray the Lord, before I was interrupted, says I'm going to get up and walk to the store for some groceries, need milk and cereal. Don't want to do big shop yet until I get paid again. Groceries are expensive, yeah. Shaggyfoot, hello, how are you today? Slam says getting some food. Gonna slowly clean up the flat. Sounds like a good plan. Exalted, hello. Thank you for your backward work. How are you today? What you up to? Sadie doesn't want to hear what I have to say yet. Don't take it personally. My dog's just rude. Oh no, I don't want to car shop on my day off. I'm sorry. But if you find what you need, and you can get it all done, so you don't have to take another day to do it, I think it's worth it. Thank you, Zadie. We see the trucks. I can still tell chat there are trucks. She's silly. It's the nicest word I can come up with right now. She's silly. She's getting put into timeout. Ooh, Sadie in trouble. Also, Armor Core. I was about to ask if you got that downloaded overnight. Ray, shoot robots here at some point. Let's go. Hope you enjoy. I know several people in chat have loved it, so I hope you do too. I think that might be my like winter break game if it's on sale. Pick it up then. Give it a try. My cat is rude too. He's a known delinquent and food thief in the neighborhood. Ooh, trouble. They do like to get into stuff, don't they? Trouble, trouble. Heck yeah, friend, it's so good. I've been watching streams of it and it just look real good. I know it's different, like actually playing it, but from what I've seen, it looks real good. I should probably stop watching streams if I'm gonna play it at some point, but it's too tempting. It's too tempting. Felix and Hobbs have decided sitting behind the monitor is a safe place. The truck is hella loud out front, in Sadie's defense. Hella loud. Aren't you glad you cleaned off that desk so that the cats can just take over it instead of, you know, the hobby things you wanted to put there? When does that sweet, sweet doctorate money come in? LOL. So I can see you streaming. Show me how to play Armored Core. Yeah, he's still got stuff to do. Dr. Slam incoming. Incoming. I am also excited for Slam streams when possible. I'm excited. Streams are a no-go in this void of sadness. I feel like your parents should know that that place is a void of sadness. If they don't already. Like that exact phrase, I think they need to know. At least now they're not just coming over and knocking stuff over anyway. That's true. It's at least their spot to do whatever in for the kitty cats. Is it a tower defense or Age of Empires base defense? I mean, Sam's trained for this. I'm gonna absolutely twerk on them. Yeah. Would that be better or worse than what you're actually having to do, Sam? I feel like it'd be better if it was if that was the next step. It's so much better. Examiners, please stop. Slam's there in the dark singing. Yeah, has been for a bit. The internet is not helping him. Not helping. One day, though. One day. Alright, I'm doing a little bit of a blue highlight with our black, so I'm just doing with Incubi Darkness. There's a whole bunch of texture on the top of the hat, so I'm just picking out some of that and putting our Incubi on it. We'll come back with some Dark Reaper, too. Just building up this black a bit. Before we get to all the, creepy eyes and teeth and stuff. I will once again play jank games to entertain 7 people. The suffering is not proportional to the reward, but they won't let me stop. It's true, you can't. Who else will play these games? Who else will play these games, Sam? If not you. The hero we need. Then I have to do it, and I'm not down with that. No. No. Literally anyone else, please. I mean, if you want a co-op, if there's some fun co-op ones, you just let me know. I'm here. We can co-op it up. Will you play the old cereal box? Putt-putt. Putt-putt goes in the moon. My childhood. My childhood. The hero? You all slapped a cape on me and called me Jank Man without my permission. I mean, are heroes ever, I don't think that's ever a choice. I feel like that's just great power, great responsibility, all that. I feel like that's just how it works. Yes, Will, Putt Putt, Pajama Sand, Freddy Fish, yup, my mind really memories. Yup, my brother and I played all those. Oh yeah. So many hours of Putt Putt. So many hours. They're all on Steam. You can pick them up. Will. Get you your, after car things. Get that PC, get you some Putt Putt. Exalted says, joke's on you, Avian. He was never trained. He was suppressed by his own suffering. I'm just ready for the new David Cage game. That's what I'm waiting for. Jokes aside, I do miss the Star Citizen streams a lot. And then, yeah, if you want to co-op some stuff, I'm here. Just let me know. Ibuki, hello! First time being in stream for a while, and I'm assailed by Booba. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit. Welcome in, how are you? We are working on, this is the Disciple of the Witch. So there are actually 6 different ones. This is the first one, so just one. They take care of the Abyssal Wood, which is an expansion that is coming to Kingdom Death. So they work with the Flower Witch to take care of the woods. That is the lore. I actually have lore for you guys this time, so I want to make sure I share it. I'm not always great with keeping up with it. Car, then Scott Stodie's PC, then Putt Putt, then the moon. You couldn't help yourself with David Cage. Do you want to be struck? So you're gonna get striked. I'm just ready. Premier David Cage streamer. Triumphant return. Triumphant return. You're giving up on the custards. You're taking Will's car money. We are both doing some clearing out. I have high elves I have to get together for eBay. I don't want to do it. Anyone want to just buy some high elves so I don't have to do all that? Anyone here care about Old World? Want some high elves? I already know the answer. Wait, high elves, you sold mirrors. I do have them. If you would like to see them, I can send photos over. I'm just gonna go straight up eBay prices for them. I don't think they're too crazy price-wise. I think the things I did have that were worth money are now gone. I had a few characters that were like still in box, so those are already gone, but everything else is like archers and the Sea Guard, and I think I have a chariot left. Better not. Yeah, no worries. I know you're working on loot math, but if anyone else is interested, I can throw them in Discord first and then eBay them up. I'm never gonna get to them, so. And with Old World coming, I'd rather them go to someone who will use them. Show elves, that's right. I love mine. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that. I'd like having the smoke through and Badger and Slam are trying to dock in space, failing spectacular. The streams with Badger were pretty great. If we can all get on the co-op, that would be fun. We can all go tear something up. Oh, she does have like a glove. Okay, that's why those arms goofing me up. She has a glove on this side, holding her staff. Voice Man says, oh no, my last bagel went moldy. At least I have a Honeycrisp apple still. I got some Honeycrisp. I don't think they're gigantic just yet. But I got some in our last grocery order. I'm excited, Wasted Mind. They're so good. He flew into me. It's all on tape. We need to play something co-op. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Once you guys are back on internets. Just let me know. I'm trying to think what's coming out. Other than like Space Marine. What else we could do? It's always Fortnite. What if we got Badger to play Fortnite? Oh. What is everyone playing? What games have we got, chat? I was playing Lies of P, and then I got to a platforming section, and I need to get back to it and just get through it. I need to just get through it at this point. The other game I need to look up today is the new, is it Mario Wonder? Because I know Danny's going to want to play it. And I probably need to double check the date on that. For some couch co-op at least. Who is the Slam? New person? Stranger danger. Keep an eye on him, Wasted Mind. Keep an eye on him. That's it for work today. Let's go, Sly. Let's go. Should I give it still in Act 2 of Baldur's Gate 3? Guild Wars 2 for Wasted Mind. Still going strong. Oh, we have news. What have we got, Sly? What have we got? Okay, trying to decide what I want to pick at next here. I think this cloak just needs more and more work. Snowman Sky, good nights. So for Mario Wonder, Super Mario RPG Remake, I'm excited for that as well. I never actually played the originals, so I might hop in. We were not huge on Nintendo because we couldn't afford the consoles. So I missed out on a bunch of those. Let's see. I play or I paint. I can't seem to do both. Probably gonna pick up Stray this weekend. Stray's a good game. I enjoyed Stray. The news is there is no more room in the cupboard that houses boxes of unbuilt models. Uh-oh. Now we have to deal with it, is what I'm hearing. Now we have to make sure they get out of the, the unbuilt model room. This is a big concern for future conveyor belt of backlog. Well, are you still on schedule? Are we able to tackle some of that? I know, like, one big release goofs up a lot of things. Time to invade a new room, yep. So you need a new shelf, is what you're saying. See, chat's got the answers. I don't know if they're the correct ones, but chat has answers for you. This revelation may have coincided with my recent remigration. There's no more capacity for shelves, cupboards, or anything else. Oh. Slam, thank you so much for this potato message. And for that donation. I appreciate it. I'm confused, but I appreciate it. What button am I hitting? This button. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy that potato. Enjoy. I have to do things. Sly, do the things. Do the things. Did you get your new stuff into the backlog? The schedule. Out of space, zone for additional space. Start with space below significant others' clothing. That'll work out fine. It's not like our stuff's split between like 4 different closets. No. No. It's part of why I want to fix whatever's over here. 1, sell what I don't need. Archive what I do want to keep. Make room. So otherwise, Christmas Cities of Sigmar gifts will remain unreceived by moi. The recent Orc release, I was about to say. If you've got a larger release like that, let's just rip storage. Yep, sounds like just time to get building. Get them out of out of that space, into the next space. I'll buy those Shadow Specters from you? Oh, the painted ones? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I just hold on to them. I'm going to be sending those photos today, Wasted Mind, so you have those. Just a heads up. I need a tall bookshelf, as my small one has way too many books now. That's a good problem to have. I like the too many books problem. The schedule's an Excel doc, so therefore, essentially infinite, but if I need it to be. But physical space, that is not infinite. Yeah. I just figured if you could, get them worked in, get the next project on the table. But you're making good progress on the Seraphon, so I think you're just fine. As long as you got room before Christmas, you're good. You're good. I need to find somewhere to put the small bookshelf. I had to clear out put the large one in. Sounds like a lot of us are going to be some room shuffling here. Part of me wants to do mine today, but I don't know exactly where it's going to go. And then it looks really trashy on stream if I'm, like, in the middle of things. But you guys understand, so maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe I just start anyway. I just don't like having different shelves and things just everywhere. I'm still 6 weeks ahead of schedule on the year. To be fair, the schedule's not... Sorry. Not great to take physical space into account. See, I think you're doing just fine. It's just, you need to start a floor pile, like I like to do. You've reached floor pile stage. Where is her lantern? Does she even have a soul? I don't think she has a lantern. Because I know this part is supposed to be really black from the little excerpt thingy I read. She's got this little, like, flower thing on her. She doesn't have a lantern. It's on the belt. got like a little pouch. But that's all she's got. Because it's not even a, yeah, it's just a little pouch. Are you gonna pick up a model for Super Dragon King Kaiser Grid Knight? That thing is still insane. Oh. Having to build all that is intimidating. It's a lot of stuff on him. Leave all mecha-related models and knowledge. My man, Exalted. Exalted? Scott was showing me something from Gridman that is absolutely crazy. I don't know anything about the series, but it was pretty nuts. Pretty soon I'll be adding models I haven't yet purchased to the schedule as I build out Project Age of Sigmar 100%. Sly out here, speed running Age of Sigmar. That's gonna be pretty crazy in the best way. Gridman is pretty wild. I love Gridman, show me. Yeah, I guess Scott's watching the newest series. Again, I don't know anything about it, but it had S's in the title. Dyna Xenon, there we go. The one that he showed me, and the name is in the chat. Just looks like a 6-year-old built it in the best way. It's just, they took like 4 different robot things, or mechs, and they just smushed it together. And I kind of loved it. But it was very much looks like a kiddo put it together. Just took their kits and smushed it in. Speedrunning probably isn't the right term, since it's likely another 10 years. Ah. Of course you can have potato slam. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate that. Absolutely you can have potato slam. It's only a robot man, plane, dragon, RC car, boat, dinosaur combo. What doesn't make sense? No, it makes sense. I'm just saying. I hate that every time I grab paint, I have to grab 2 to see which one is still good. Just checked, actually, I'm 9 weeks ahead of schedule, thanks to recent completions of the Croxagores. Hell yeah, Sly. Look at that. I do want to put this out there while we're talking schedules and backlogs and things like that. Do you guys want to do another mini exchange for November? Or did we find last year it was too tough around holidays? This is my biggest question. The lore of the original Gridman live action? It's kind of nutty. He combines with literal children's toys have been digitized, so you're basically right. That's so good. Okay, there's one live action I would watch. Yeah, that's the one. It was live action like Power Rangers. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll watch that. Is anyone watching anything real good right now? I am still watching One Piece, which has been great. I finished another arc last night, so I get to start another arc tonight. Cruising on through. Apparently I'm coming up on like a really large arc though. The next one's like, even with the fan edit, it's like a 7-hour arc. So coming up on that. This is the last week of Ahsoka and Wheel of Time. Bleach finished this release on the 30th. Nothing left to watch. Bleach has been so good. Sly says, apparently I've painted 171 models so far this year. That's awesome, Sly. Congrats. One Piece. Yeah, it's great. If anyone has not heard me talk about it, it's a fan project that edits out a lot of the filler and stuff from One Piece to cut down on time. And so I am cruising along at the moment. It's been very good. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. If anyone else wanted to jump into One Piece. Do recommend. Would like to do mini exchange, but we could include a category for those who just want to gift one. Oh, like new inbox. So more of a Secret Santa. I'm thinking on it. I think the only thing, if we're like switching things up, is making sure that everyone gets something. I'm always afraid that someone's gonna get left out. So that's something to think about. It's pretty old now. It's localized as Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Okay. Shaggy puts his wife finally watched her. Oh, Naruto. We're into an exam finals. Believe it, I have not watched it. Sorry. I'm watching Oshinoke. I've heard that's very good, Termican. I've got it on my list. I need to watch it. So I says 42 to go before I'm on to the 2024 list. That's crazy. Gave this a go, absolutely fell into it. More for the exposure of how awful the idol industry and mystery drama. Yeah. My brother recommended it, and I just haven't watched it yet. I think I needed to find what platform it was on. I feel like I looked for it one day and didn't see it. You're so out of loop on anime at the moment. The only current ones I'm watching are Bleach, and then Jujutsu Kaisen has also been good. But obviously I won't spoil anything. And then this fall we get Spy Family, which I'm excited for. Finally get to wrap up Attack on Titan. So that's exciting. Whoop. What is happening? I can't believe my spam filter didn't catch that. Thank you so much, Banana Men. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I like that the alert didn't even give the name. It was just that. Just gibberish. How is it Lure Lady will cut off a joke about 2 words in, but she'll rock banana for like 2 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Robot Lady just doing her own thing. The skin is fighting me. I'm angry about it. Sorry, chat. 1 second. This is bothering me. Why wouldn't they bulk dump MF Ghost? It's like this waiting a week thing is some. Yeah. So for anyone who's watched Initial D, MF Ghost is also now out. Just the sequel. But annoyingly, you can't find the end of Initial D like anywhere. Unless you go a sailing. So that's goofy. The anime is brutal, but I like dark stuff anyway. Those are my favorite, Termican. Another is my favorite. This figure says a Kingdom Death player. Yeah, I think the Venn diagram's a circle, because those are all my favorite too. Berserk, another. I need to start Monster. Psychopaths. Those are all my favorites too. If you want to see some bonkers toys, the company does, is that Diaclone Toys in Japan, made some Gridman anime stuff. I looked at a few figures last night after Scott showed me, and they were pretty insane. Pretty insane. If you want seasons 5 and 6, I know a place. It's just annoying that that's what you have to do. Like, I'll do it, but like, I'm already paying some of these services. Why don't you just have it? It's like when I had to... It's like when I had to pirate Dragon Ball because they couldn't move their dub over. Pissed me off. They're like, you need to migrate over from Funimation to Crunchyroll, but we're not going to bring over all the stuff you've already paid for. So, what? What? Annoying. I also kind of want to do a rewatch of Sailor Moon because I've not watched it since I was little. And my tattoo artist loves Sailor Moon. So when I go get my tattoo, her entire, like, Her studio is just covered in Sailor Moon. I don't think I show you guys her actual, like, space where she is. I showed you guys the lobby, but yeah, it's absolutely covered in magical girl stuff. I kind of want to do a rewatch. How is being on the ocean going to help you find an anime? You just worry about that car right now. We can go sailing another time, Will. Just worry about that car. Yeah. Alright, we gotta start these creepy eyeballs, I think. I think it's creepy eyeball time. It's always creepy eyeball time. What do you want to grab? Probably Rackarth flesh for the teeth. So it'll stand out a little bit more. Ote. Yeah, exactly. Helps you find the One Piece. Where else would you go? Ote. 1,000+ episodes later, I would respectfully disagree. You just have to go even further into the ocean. How is sailing not innocent? These instructions. Literally trying to put a square peg into this oval hole, because that's the numbers. As a one of those kids. I've not built any Lumina. I think I've built one character. But if they've got a... We were talking about the Slanesh Bliss Barbs. If they're that kind of situation, then I'm sorry. Because they were frustrating. Okay, 1 eye, 2 eye. Should be... I'm going to leave that one. I'll get the teeth, but that one's really hard to see. I can't wait till One Piece ends and they never find it. Don't do that, Exalted. I'm too many arcs in. I can't stop. I have to now. I have to. It's been very good, though. What happened to my good pot of Rackarth flesh? Hold on. There it is. Found it. The One Piece is the friends we made along the way. I don't get it. I checked 2 and it's the right numbers. Whatever, so my god made plastic melty glue. It's just one big pile when mouse bait's done with it. Alright. Teeth. And then teeth. And I guess we should at least base coat the staff. Any other teeth? I don't think so. Orc building mods. You will fit. It's just the spirit of ORKtober taking over here. Get creepy eyes. Yep. I'm glad that one still works. I'm tired of this not working. I think I've now killed all the ones that don't work. Mostly annoyed that to keep it consistent, I'd have to do a lot of work to pull them over. That's what I'm mostly annoyed about. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's start with the staff. Oh wait, I keep forgetting this glove over here. Just kidding. Let's do the glove and then we will start the staff. Does anyone else have ORKtober or Halloween projects we're going to be working on, chat? What have we got? I will be starting my last one on Wednesday over on YouTube if you guys want to join us. We're going to be working on Devil Satan from Kingdom Death. She is borderline TOS here on Twitch, so I'm going to leave her off for now. If you guys want to come see, I'll be on YouTube. I'll throw that in chat here. Oh, heading to work now. I hope that it goes well today. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Thanks for hanging out. I still think the One Piece is the one pirate soul, and that's how they wind up in the one anime where they reap souls, and that's how they wind up in the Bleachiverse, and that's how they end up in the Narutoverse. Because Luffy needs to learn how to jutsu his Bankai piece before Goku finds him. Yep, that is the, that's an excellent recap there. Yep. Shaggyfoot says we got married. Oh, on Halloween, so we go hard. Went throwing a huge party this year. Wife's going crazy with homemade decorations. That's so fun. Why does that make sense? That's what it says. Lumineth building or Cat Daddy when it arrives may do conversion just in spirit. All right. More of the glove before I forget. This stocking thing, I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble, but it is. My brain is just not brainulating on the stocking, and I don't know why. It's just not working. It's better. I'm gonna leave it for now. Just not touch it for a bit. So I have a couple Astro Militarum tanks I could do something with. That could be fun. I feel like they're just asking for conversion work. That'd be so easy to orc out if you wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a wash on the teeth and keep that real easy. Helps them stand out a little bit more too. Is there a very different tone than our other stuff? Keep it easy. I already have an impractical number of trucks and counts as tanks. Why not one more? I mean, you can get those bikes too while you're in it. I'm just kidding. I think that would be a fun ORKtober project. Kind of if you're not wanting to pick up something. Already have everything you need. Seems like a good project. I'll be getting the bikes eventually. Alright, we need to pick some colors to start her gold. So she's got gold here by her neck, off the hat. Just kind of different jewelry around. Start with the messy desert. We'll go pretty yellow with this. We'll add a little bit more brown before we work it up. Had to make sure this pot of paint was actually good before we start. Alright, we're in business. I have projects through 2070 probably. I feel that. Yep. Which is kind of nice for doing these Halloween projects, as this will be 3 out of my backlog for me. So get to have fun with holiday, but also tackle the old backlog. If we do the mini exchange, what minis would you guys be looking at? What would you want to work on? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I would go Kingdom Death. Like someone would get a Kingdom Death mini for me. I don't know what it would be. To see what's in the old, what I can pull out that's not part of like a bigger group to do. Now, what do you guys want to work on? A lot of Dark Sword, Reaper, miscellaneous Space Marines I didn't even like. Gonna mute for a second just in case. Sadie, please. When I get my life sorted out, I'll probably do another one of those weird clowns. Alright, back to spooky eyes. Let me watch my... You're supposed to be working. Let me watch my TikToks with Scott. I do like these projects where you can, like, basically finish something in a stream. It's been really nice here lately. Like, she'll need some work after we wrap up, but it's nice getting a lot of something done. Alright, I know all this is supposed to be black, so let's just go for it. And then we'll do the non-metallic for the rest of the staff. And then figure out this weird little flower thing she's got at the end. The sales team has dumb requests that I'm avoiding. Fair. Oh, that's fair. I might look up... Yeah, let's look up the photo for the full image so I can actually see more of the staff, because there's a lot going on down here that I can't really see. This looks like this is also black. I think she's actually got teeth right there where her hand connects to, which is frustrating. It was buried up in there. Let's go ahead and get that. If I'm taking a cleanup day for that corner, I also need to go through my pots of paint. See which ones are good, which ones need to be thrown out or combined. Dog's gonna make us crazy. I'm not doing anything. Helps free up space for sure. Yeah. I don't know what her issue is. Other than I'm angry at it. Alright. It's like Scott yapping away and blaming it on Sadie. That's probably what's happening. That makes more sense, honestly, than her just losing her mind over nothing. It's just very frustrating while I'm streaming, you know? If it's during the day, it's annoying, but it's whatever. While I've got a microphone on, yeah, it's really annoying. If you're not giving me constant attention, well, she's not going to get that, so... She is spoiled enough as is. She's gonna have to learn how to deal. Turtle Dove will bite Little Mouse when he's on his phone. I know my mom's dog, when you're on the phone. That's when she's like, oh, it's time to play. You need to throw my ball and let me bark while you're on the phone. She'll be totally fine until then. The second she gets on the phone, she's like, it's time to play. So I guess a little bit of the same. It's every child ever. Oops. Just dropped my brush. Well, I guess that fits then for the puppies. I guess that fits. Is Sadie just concerned her own is apparently clinically insane? Yeah. Are the people in the room with us right now? Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's frustrating, that's all I know. I feel like I need to do more with this cloak, but I don't really know what I want to do. I don't want to go anything too crazy because it's just like a one-off paint, but I feel like we need a little something else. Maybe when we get the staff more together, it'll feel better. At least she's not a schnauzer. I mean, my grandma always had one. I feel like they bark about the same. It gets to be just fine playing. Then I get on the phone, it's instant noise. I get them back now and they're on Discord with their friends. Perfect. It all comes back around. The second Sadie gets on Discord with her dog friends, it's over. It's over. We'll start the staff. I don't know, I'm kind of... I don't know if it's Sadie or just today. I'm kind of losing steam here, I'm not going to lie. Might be a shorter stream today, and that's okay. Okay, I think it's like a black crystal in a case. I'm gonna go with that. Bagels or pepper. Beagles. They have the really annoying howl. When we were at our apartment, there was one above us, and it was really annoying. I like the idea of bagels barking, though. I'd still eat that bagel, though. Bark all at once. And bastards, yeah. Old buddy used to howl when he ever heard a siren. Yeah. Yep, I remember that from the apartments. I think it's stuck with me because I've never had a dog that would howl. Like, Shelties bark a lot because they're a herding dog. Howling was new. That was weird. And he would just go on and on. I met the local Basset on my walk the other day. Very friendly. They are sweet, but also loud. Okay, the end of this is supposed to actually be gold. Just gonna go for it. Okay, we can't. I'll get it later. Let's see what else we got. That has to dry. I guess it's whatever this weird flower thing is at the end. So she's got this little thing. Has like a slightly green tinge to it. So I guess we'll just do the same. We'll go back for the strings on our hat. We'll make that a true black. Two-hour meeting was done in one. Welcome back, Panda. I'm glad you got some time back. Here's where we're at. I don't remember where she was when you left, but this is what we got. Oh, you're tagging out meetings here. Scorch Panda in, Shaggyfoot out. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. Tag, you're it. Hope everyone else's work is going well today. I get to join you guys here after workout. More orcs. I don't either, but you're looking good. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just do some more highlights here. Get our little pouch together. Oh always do over work when I'm forced to participate in a meeting. Yeah, if you can multitask. I would always try to also. Such a waste of time. Okay, that feels a little better. Let's do a little bit of our purple. I'm just going to stick with the Games Workshop purples if you like them, so we're going to switch up to Xarius purple. I'm trying to think if there's any other hobby updates I saw. We went over the Games Workshop ones already. So there's a new freebie model if you guys missed it, and a coin. And then there's a Necromunda preview today. I think that's about it. Don't think I've seen any other nerdy updates. I need to record some TikToks today, which I have been really bad about lately. But after stream, I've got to do that. I think it's time to put all the orcs up for ORKtober. Even if they're not done just yet. I think it's time to throw a whip on there. Join in the craziness of ORKtober. Put that really weird looking weird boy up. Do the thing. I'll do some of that today too. Social media has just been a pain lately. Let's see, no more elves for a bit. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I have 6 bodies for a squad of 5. Would that be the leader option? Usually you get it. So you can swap one dude to either like sergeant or a regular dude. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna finish the first 10 of my Beast Snagga boys tonight. Maybe start on gas. Raise Mind says, every time I see that Salamander Kratos in your socials, I want one for 40k, but GW do silly things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also sad about that one. I would have loved one for my wolves. But now it doesn't make any sense for me to have one. It's such a pretty tank. But what can you do? Time to put the schedule away. I fell down a hole adding units. Oh, I haven't yet purchased. Well, I thought that was the plan. I thought that was part of it. For the old 100% run. It made sense why you were doing it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I thought it was a leader dude, but I don't know now. Brain tired will brain later. Feel that. You've been looking at it for too long. Time to put it away for a bit. A break can do a lot of good. I need to paint my trucks too, since they're basically required in any work list. I need to get up to the game store more. I have no idea what people are running anymore. I used to be so on top of it, and now I couldn't tell you. Other than what I see online and at some of the GTs that are like streamed. Couldn't tell you. I don't like when I don't know. Especially with like how on top of it we used to be. I need to do what Ravenlord mentioned and schedule a game with Scott at least once a month. Stay on top of it. Switch up some armies and play them. I want to play my Eldar. I need to play more of my Nids. I just need to actually do it. Trucks are only, oh gosh, 50 points? Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. wonder everyone's taking them. That's dirt cheap. I've never seen any list in any edition where you don't use them. Granted, I've only played Lily's like 3. You gotta know, especially with like all the buggies and stuff, I never know the right way, quote, quote, to go for orcs. If it's buggies and things like that. If it's just load up all the boys into a truck. Guess it depends what leader you want to take. But you miss buggies, scorches. No, sorry, mouse pig. But yeah, I just need to be a little bit more in the know. The little bit of 10th we've played was really fun. It was just, I think, just getting into the habit of playing more. Part of it also is the table we play on is also like our D&D table. It's also where I take like studio photos. So it's a lot of tear down, put back up. So picking a time to be able to do all that and not goof up everything else. I think vehicles are still lacking right now until Codex. Hopefully be a speed wog, speed freaks detachment, probably, yeah. So they've got it points-wise where you can take them, and then when then comes out, we'll see where they're at. I think that makes sense. The Witch Disciples come with item cards. They do not. So they're part of an expansion that's coming later. I don't know how much they will get at that point, though. They are part of the Abyssal Woods. So this is them, the Flower Witch. I believe the Blushing Owl is part of that. But that all is kind of together. But there's no, that's not in the game just yet. That is a later wave. It's probably going to end up being my favorite, because I think a lot of those minis are my favorites. More previews for you, Slam. Ooh, juicy reveals. This is the link. So juicy. I'm going to open that up here in a second and see what we got. Because we're losing steam anyway, we might as well take a look. Warhammer Day is coming. Oh, the 14th of October. It's coming very soon. You know what? Let's just hop over. I'll just do it. Do the thing. What was the Codex release? I need to find that and just have it pinned somewhere, honestly. Admech and Necrons are next up. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, here we go. Warhammer Day is coming. So are all these juicy reveals. 14th of October. This year we're celebrating 40 years of Warhammer. All year you've seen 40 historically important and iconic models from Warhammer's history. We're redoubling our efforts from Monday next week with more in-depth articles, some of your favorite Warhammer games, art, miniatures, battles, and delving into old-fashioned painting techniques. So on the 14th, 2 p.m. BST, so it's early for us again. Yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 for our East Coast friends. I got 40k, Sigmar, The Old World, and Kill Team. This parade of awesome articles will culminate on Saturday with an extra special live reveal show on the Warhammer Twitch channel. Things kick up at 2 p.m. British time. Real welter of stuff to unveil. New books and miniatures for 40k, Sigmar. A new box and new faction for Kill Team. Big news for the Old World. On top of this packed preview, you can celebrate Warhammer Day with an exclusive commemorative miniature, the Ancestor's Wrath. an Einherjar champion from the Leagues of Votan. Where are my Votan people at? Should be available to pre-order on Saturday the 14th for 2 weeks only. All that's left is updating time into your calendar and start speculating. I was about to ask. New faction for Kill Team. What do we think that's going to be? Is that finally the rumor with the... Like, I don't think Striking Scorpions would be a new faction, would it? Like, they're already in Kill Team, aren't they? 100% royal juice. Get one of those Ravenlord. Chat's certainly making guesses. They are certainly guesses of all time. Oh, good Ravenlord. But yeah, 14th. Man, that week seems really stacked. I feel like there's a lot of gaming stuff that week. It's also when I go get my tattoo. That was a busy week. Striking Scorpions are not in Kill Team. Well, yeah, but they're Eldar. Do we consider that a new faction? As I finish my protein shake. I mean, old world, what are we expecting? One more miniature? I feel like it's one more miniature. 40k, yeah, whatever codexes are next. Which, did I see a link in here? Let me hop over here real quick. Okay. Give me 1 second. I don't want... okay, so the roadmap, we have Mechanicus and then Necrons. Then Dark Angels, Orcs, Custodes, Tau, and Chaos in the spring. So Winter, Adeptus Mechanicus, and Necrons. So I guess that's our guess for 40k, right? Next Codex. Codex and whatever new stuff they get. Warhammer Day the 14th, that's also when the free model is available. So don't forget that if you want to go get the freebie. Old World News canceled. Interesting. Alright, well, 14th. We'll have new stuff to look at. I don't know what else to expect. I know the Kill Team rumor with the Striking Scorpions has been around for a while. I don't know if that's what we would get, but I know that's been a rumor. So I'll throw that in there. Space Marine, yeah, it would be Scouts with that. Which I guess if it's on the 14th when... No, because Marines would be 2-week pre-order. Would that be Marine release day? Would that make sense that we would get Scouts if they're in the Codex? Did you say free model? I did. You can take your fancy new car up to the Games Workshop and get you a free model on the 14th. I sure did. 13th would be the release day. So maybe? I mean, I feel like that'd be close enough. Have GW acknowledged ORKtober yet? I haven't seen anything this year from Games Workshop for it. Nope. Remember the time GW tried to do ORKtober and had pre-ordered last Saturday of the month? I do remember. I do remember. I feel like all of our poor Orc players also remember. I feel like they also remember. And then they kept typing up ORKtober, yep. I feel like last year they did better, and I can't remember what all they had. Has been a bit, and I didn't do anything for ORKtober, so I don't remember. But I feel like they were a bit better this last time. Sell Orcs or sell Marines. Corpo will corpo. know. I feel like we were kind of talking about it yesterday with like the social media and how their social media has kind of changed and getting more involved, using the silly slang in some of the articles and things. I am surprised I don't hop on ORKtober a bit more. I feel like that's an easy one. I don't know though. Probably a good thing. I know I'm the one in control, but ORKtober has hurt my wallet. And say, even if they don't, the community is pretty big on it. So if you want to hop in, this is the time to do it. Grab those orcs and hop in. All the other people enjoying their orcs. It's a good time. Still worth it. If it were striking scorpions, I mean, that's been the rumor for forever. I feel like that has to be my guess, but I don't have anything else to base it off of, other than it's been a rumor for a long time. But Scorpions and Scouts, my poor wallet is crying. Knights, Marines, Marines and Eldar. It really is everything here at once for you, Wasted Mind. But then hopefully you're set for a bit, right? That might be okay. But I painted orcs in August. Bill's like, no more. You just did your ORKtober early. You were a few steps ahead of us, Bill. So you don't have to now. You're all set. You got your, you ate your orc veggies. Now you get to work on something else. I don't need a big pig. I don't need a big pig. You need a big pig. Sorry. Sorry to say, you do in fact need a big pig. Every month is ORKtober. See? Yeah, the orc people will find a reason to orc it up. So I say hop in, even if Games Workshop doesn't officially do something for it. Hop in and have fun. Okay, let's wash or get a shade on all of our gold. Surprise, surprise, we're gonna Rhinox hide. I think confession make. I played Chaos Space Marines before I played Kingdom. I have both. So you're within good company. I haven't even painted my Squidcog boys yet. Put them on the table next. Let's go. Oh boy, these lizards like their jewelry. I was surprised how much bling some of those Seraphon models have. When I was doing the commission in mine. They have a fair amount of bling on them. Which is fun. I mean, otherwise it would just be scales. But I was also surprised. It's taking every fiber in my being not to buy these guys as Carbine. My local game store has 5 in stock. I really want them. Make a goal for yourself. If you finish X, you can get the new stuff. That's my advice. I think it should be paint Gaz and Squidcogs, then reward with Big Pig. Yeah, something like that, exactly. You get the backlog done, but you still get the thing that you want. I think that's a good way to do it. Maybe Fairy does pop nicely against the skin and scales. Yeah, I think it's a nice little addition. Something a little fun to jazz them up. Otherwise, yeah, there's not a whole lot to paint for the the lizards if you're not adding some orbs, some jewelry, things like that. Hey, Snezak, welcome in. This is a Disciple of the Witch from Kingdom Death. So I'll do a little spinny spin here. She is part of, so there are actually 6 Disciple models. She is from Kingdom Death. They are for the Abyssal Woods expansion. So they essentially help to clean up the forest. But this is the first one, the first of 6. How are you? I thought the witchy attire was good for a Halloween project, so trying to get her finished up here. I am probably gonna wrap up a little early today, though, because I am completely losing steam on her. She's very cute. I don't know. I think knowing that I have so much orcs and stuff to work on later, kind of like, all right, I'm good for a little bit. Go work out, get some energy back, and then tackle the orcs. So she's a good guy? Yeah. Or as far as I know. Once the expansions comes out, I guess we'll find out. But for now. Every time I want new stuff, I go, okay, if I get it now, I'll be able to get it by insert year, whatever. Feel really bad how long it'll take to probably get to it. And then I buy it anyway. When I read a book about horse heresy, that day I played Astra Militarum. The books are dangerous like that. Confurioso in chat. We would tease him because he would read a heresy book and then want that faction. And that happened several times. The books are dangerous like that. Where you read all about this cool faction and then you have to have it. Have to have it. He's such a slag for book lore. I don't even remember how many armies it is. Where he's just like, I want to work on this now. Well, I'm going to work on this now. Which means, yeah, glad he's enjoying the books. But it does add up. You're not the only one running out of steam, I'm sorry. I hope the rest of shopping goes well. That's how I started 30k. Yep. It's dangerous. All those books. White Scars, Harlequins, Alpha Legion. Yep. He was talking Space Wolves, so we could do the fur sculpting. I swear if he does banana fur flying over there. But yeah, he likes to do that. It's easy to do. This is the worst. They're all liars. I'm sorry. This is where I did Carmax. I got on Carmax. I found exactly what I wanted. And then basically when I went up there, it was just signing papers and doing all the financial stuff. So if this is too much, or you don't find what you're looking for, I can absolutely recommend Carmax. They made it crazy easy for me. What is the Carmax? It's a website where you look at cars. Maximum cars. Gavrioso, hello. I'm also just a complete slag, not just for the lore. How are you? What you up to today? We're painting a pretty witchy lady. That's what I got. Quickly losing steam, though. Alright, quickly losing steam. I want to do a little bit of the skin touch-up, and then I'm probably good. For today, at least. Went to pick up my comics the other day. Ended up in a good-natured argument with the Dead Corpse Emperor. We found the manga that you've been reading at Barnes & Noble. I hadn't seen it before, so I got to take a look. I added it to my list for later. CarMax is great. Sold a few cars to them because they make it super easy. Yeah, I bought mine through them, and I love it. Whenever my mom is ready, I'm going to probably point her that direction too. Rosa says, "All here, I'm attempting to catalog my film collection." So I thread on Reddit was like, what would it take nowadays to kill the Emperor? And I thought, unplug him. It can't be that hard, right? Only issue is the silly sticker they put on the back. Yeah, they made the process so easy. Just like walked in. Signed all the papers. Got the test drive. Super easy. I'm never just doing a dealership again. There's too many genres in the world. Too many intersections. CarMax is a used car dealership company with a national footprint. Not the best deal ever, but not bad. Generally not slimy. Like a lot of, I think that's the thing, is no one was selling to me. It was just, you pick out what you want. They have like calculators and stuff on the site. You can kind of see what you can afford, your payments and stuff. You basically get all that set, walk in, and then sign everything. You do a lot of it yourself instead of, yeah, having to deal with the salespeople, which is great. Very much like that aspect of it. I really don't like the salespeople part of it. Sorry car salesman, but some of you are annoying and I don't want to deal with it. CarMaxes offer the highest amount and didn't want to deal with personal sale. Yeah, I think Scott did the same, where he got like a couple quotes, but CarMax was definitely the highest. So for him, he went through a dealership, but sold to CarMax and then went to the dealership for the new car. I believe is what he did. I don't think I can paint anymore. I think I'm good, chat. Sorry. I'm enjoying hanging out, but I don't think I can paint anymore. Probably better to get lunch and start workout and all that good stuff. But here's what we got. Oh, Sly, we're gonna head out with you, I think. So I will probably finish her off stream. We're kind of down to getting my blends to actually cooperate, because today it's been annoying. I've got her little face to finish, and the staff, really. So I will finish her off stream. But she's really cute, and I'm glad we started her here for Halloween. So it was a good little palette cleanser project today that I will finish up a bit later. So we're going to head out. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know with what. If I can get something prepped and ready, we may have some Marines. Orcs are kind of getting basing. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll figure it out tomorrow, but I hope to have something new tomorrow. So otherwise, you can come hang out in the Discord. That's where we're hanging out in between streams. I also updated my socials, so my Blue Sky link is there if you guys want to join me over there. And on Wednesday, I'll bring her on for just a second. We're going to be working on this lovely. This is Devil Satan. And she's going to be on YouTube on Wednesday, so if you want to come hang out there, the link is there that you can subscribe. So hang tight, I'm going to find someone to raid. I think Jangles is doing a whole bunch of Halloween stuff. So if you guys want to see some spooky body painting, gaming, all that good stuff, I think we're going to raid over there if she is up. And thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.